As Tristan said, I'm Deb Elzie, or Deborah. Most people call me Deb, and I work here at Tulane's Disaster Resilience Leadership Academy as a program director. And my background is in educational psychology and work experience around monitoring and evaluating and training in disaster management. And so I've been here for like 6 years now at DRLA since it started. And the programs I mainly work on, all of our resilience initiatives, mainly our Gates and World Bank funded programs, the disaster resilience. Yeah, I mean, definitely the resilience theme is core. We try and look at how we can help, our research can help individuals but also communities and systems be more resilient. So that's the research part of it. Then the other is around leadership. So we do a lot of work, like I said, with the universities, but we also work with practitioners and do leadership cohorts of what we call Disaster Resilience Leadership Fellows. And recently we've started a program around youth leadership, the YDRL. So that's been really exciting. We're piloted in 2 schools in Uganda. And so we're trying to build leadership skills, and it's been really neat to watch the young youth kind of look at how they can help their communities become stronger.
Speak.
Yeah, I mean, one is someone who can be a decision maker, even when you have incomplete evidence, without all the information you need. At some point, the strong leaders I see are those that can still go ahead and make a decision, and then have people that will join in that effort, whatever it is, that commit to that objective. So a person that can take decisions, but also someone that really has some creativity and some thinking. We talked a lot about this whole thinking without a box thing and all those things, but in sincerity, I think that it really does take some creativity, looking at problems from a different lens. There are tried and true things we know to do, but sometimes situations don't have I think one of my strongest is just listening. People come with different ideas, agendas, understandings, and sometimes there's a lot of communication issues. And over my career, I found that that's one of the strongest things I do is listen, and then help people to kind of reflect back on what we're trying to accomplish and how they might can look at it a different way and work together. I mean, one key thing I would say is if you could try to take a systems approach, because some of what we see a lot of in development, humanitarian aid worlds, working in these fields, is that so many things we just keep doing the same things without really understanding who the other actors are, or how our good idea may fit in the ecosystem of that system. There are many examples we could look at how maybe something is introduced into a system, but without much time spent on thinking about kind of the collateral damage or what else might happen as a result of those new ideas. A lot of good ideas. There are a lot of things that have been used for a while, and yet sometimes we just reach for the easy solution. So like, I'll give you an example for some of the work we've been doing in Africa, and some of the innovations that we see coming out. sometimes folks are just, they have a good idea, but they haven't even done a simple lit review or anything to kind of see, is anybody else doing this? Has it worked? Has it worked in Mali? Has it worked in Rwanda? Would it work here in Uganda? That kind of thing. So trying to be aware that it's a bigger system than just your idea. All right, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us, Deb. Everyone give her a big hand.
All right.
Okay.
Great. Thanks.
Cut.